Hi, good day everyone. I am Mark Luis Cabrera Cambangay, and I'll be going report. I will be going to report. But before that, can you guess what is my topic? So if you can see in my visual arts, you can see in visual aids rather, you can see the crayon, pencil, the materials in making drawing, like making art. So what comes in your mind upon seeing this picture? So what is my topic? So my assigned topic is about visual arts. So what is visual art? So unsa man ang visual art? So anyone from this class who knows what is visual arts? So let's tackle visual arts. So visual arts refer to creative expression that are primarily visual in nature, engaging the sense of sight. This broad category encompasses various forms of artistic expression, ranging from traditional mediums like painting and sculptures to modern and digital art forms such as photography, video art, and installation art. Visual arts play a vital role in our society, serving as a means of communication. By visual arts, we can use this in the way of means communication. Di ba we can see in the arts that ang communication murag naa siya ibuot ipasabot sa iyang arts nga gama, di ba? So personal expression also, we can use arts by our expression. For example, nasakitan ka, you can do whatever you want to perform in sa art. And also in cultural representation, as we can see in the many of the library museum, we can also arts that represent their culture and different culture in the Philippines, right? So there are many types. So we are done in what is visual arts. So now we will tackle what the types of visual arts. So there are many types of visual arts. So please remember. So please know this. So first is painting. Painting is perhaps one of the most well-known, di ba? Karon kapalit color painting sa mga dia. It's very easy. It's on visual arts form. So this is the also known or usa sa pinakasikat na visual art form. So it involves using pigments such as oil, acrylic, and watercolor. So you can use watercolor is very simple, and when we was in elementary we can use this one, diba? Pigments like, but in college we use acrylic, diba? So to create a two-dimensional image and surface usually canvas or paper, paintings can depict any subject matter from landscape and portraits to abstract and construct image here. So this is the example of painting. Drawing. So drawing is the foundation of many art forms, including painting and sculpture. Using tools like pencils, charcoal, ink, or markers, artists can create lines and shapes to represent object, people, or abstract ideas. Drawing can range from simple sketches to intricate and detailed rendering. So this is the example of drawing. As you can see, this is the example of drawing. Next, so sculpture. So this sculpture, next, types of visual art. Types of, what is this? Again, these are the, what is this? These are the types of visual art. So sculpture. Sculpture involves shaping and manipulating materials such as stone, metal, wood, clay, or even found object to create three-dimensional object. Sculpture can represent the abstract, and they often invite the viewer interact with the theme physically or emotionally. So, katanawa ka mga culture, ka ng mga statue like Jose Rizal, makita niyo sa mga plaza mo ni, sa mga sample sa mga sculpture ka nagikulit ng mga metal or any clay or stone like that. Next is printmaking. Printmaking is compasses various techniques including etching, woodcut, lithography, and screen printing to create multiple copies of an image. Artists can create a master image on materials such as metal plate or wood block and translate into paper or another surface using ink. So this is the example of printmaking. Next is photography. Photography involves capturing moments and creating image using a camera. So as you can see, the photography is using in camera. So this is the example of photography. This is example of photography, one of the types of the visual arts. Next is digital art. Digital art refers to artworks created using digital tools and technologies such as computer software, digital painting, and painting tablets, or even virtual reality platforms. So you can see nga mo kasi ka nang gamito na maghimo og mga kingkoy. So mani ang sample sa digital arts. So what are those types of arts, visual arts? Namely, first is painting. It's a painting. Mani ang first. So this is. Second is drawing. Third is sculpture. Next is printmaking. Next is photography. And last is digital art. So now we will tackle the characteristic of visual art. So please listen. First, visual appeal. Visual arts emphasize the aesthetic and visual experience. They engage the viewer through the use of color, forms, texture, composition, and other visual elements. The visual appeal of artworks often communicates emotion, ideas, or narratives. So it is needed nga na ay visual appeal ang imong art. So this is the characteristic of visual art. Creativity and imagination. So wala kay creativity, wala kay imagination, you cannot form art, diba? So visual arts provide a platform for artists to showcase their creativity, allowing them to experiment with ideas. So ilang utok, materials, and techniques, artists use their imagination to create unique and original artworks that reflect their perspective vision. So as what I said, that many of the artists inside lang nasunod na mo na ilang suwat dito, and they will reflect kung sa ilang perspective. Next is subjectivity. Visual arts are subjective in nature, as viewers can interpret and experience artworks different based on their individual background, knowledge, and emotion. Art can evoke different responses and emotions in different individuals. Next is cultural and historical significance. Visual arts are deeply intertwined with the culture and history. They serve as a reflection of societal values, beliefs, and tradition, and can also be a tool of culture preservation and documentation. Artworks throughout history have been often convey political, social, and cultural message. So as you can see, that many of the arts are based on their belief. For example, in belief, sa ilang mga values, muna ang mga culture historical, muna ang mga history, ang mga sa una jud, dili mawa kay naman jud gamit ka sa personal expression. So again, this is the characteristic of visual arts. Personal expression. Visual arts provide artists with a medium to express their thought, emotion, and experience. Artworks can act as a form of personal expression, allowing artists to communicate their perspective and engage in self-reflection. So, lastly, the impact and the influence. Lastly is the impact and influence. Visual arts can have profound impact on individuals and society as a whole. Art can provoke through inspiring change, challenge convention, and create dialogue. It has the power to shape opinions, create cultural and movements, and contribute to social and political. Again, what are the 6 characteristics of visual arts? First is visual appeal. is visual appeal. Second is creativity and imagination. Third is subjectivity. Fourth is cultural and historical significance. Fifth is personal and expression, and last is impact and influence. So these are the 6 characteristics of visual arts. So again, I hope that you learn from my topic, and please do remember the 6 characteristics of visual arts and the types of arts and the visual arts. So again, good day and have a wonderful day. Thank you.